In the beginning, because I said, I said, I'm going to these places and I need to share this. I never go with the intention of making a book. When I was a boy, Robin Hood was my hero. King Arthur was my hero. King Richard the Lionhearted, because I was told his story. Now when I go to Ethiopia, I find Fasil, I find Tedros, Haile Selassie, Johannes, and these guys, these emperors have so fantastic stories that I want the youth, I want to replace Robin Hood with these black heroes, because my whole mission is, if you don't have a past, you have no future. With Aksum, which is really the cradle of Ethiopia civilization. That's where Queen Sheba left from 932 BC to visit Solomon. And you saw the obelisk, which is the only standing obelisk in Aksum now. There were several obelisks before. There are different theories. Some people, they really don't know when they were built. And I saw Queen Sheba's palace that stood on the ground of where Queen Sheba had her palace, the ruins that's left. Then Lalibela, which is most fascinating, Lalibela has 11 churches. The one I showed you was St. George, which is really in cruciform. It's a cross shape, equal angles. Monoliths mean it's from one solid piece of stone. So they actually dug down into the rock, chipped it out inside and outside.
Along with the photos are written impressions. Garrick found himself as a writer in the land of his dreams. And talking of dreams, Neville Garrick never dreamt he'd lose his locks.
I didn't cut my hair. It left me. It was just God showing me that, hey, you don't really need this to do the work I have for you. Now, maybe it's an impediment. So I never cut one. They all fell off. I have them in a bag, and that's my personal thing. And people will ask me, and I will deal with it. But it's not about me, and it's not about my locks, and it's not about Bob Marley. It's about Ethiopia. It's about